Can't stop this.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. For the opening kick, and we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? Robin. Good.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18, what's up? Hey, south. Buggy. Look the hot. Good on.
Back now, pressure coming. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
18. Hey, uno more.
Stroud off of play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects downfield. On target to down. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Under. Out to the right. Under.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
All right. 18, what's that?
On play action, here's Stroud. Headed out right. And once complete, it's flying out right. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Has some room to work. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Jaguars nothing. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And now it's second down. It's not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast. Third down, Lawrence to throw. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
What, Tony? Buggy.
From the gun, Stroud. Vacates quickly left side. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hey, no more.
Stroud completes it quick. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. 18.
Here he goes, third and long. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Red.
Stroud to throw on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
All right.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Hey, uno. All right.
Again, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Let the hot, let the hot. Hey, south. 19 Texans. White Tony. Hey. Robin. Hey.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A stoppage now, and this is not an injury you want to see. This, Brock, could affect both sides of the football for them. That's Travis Hunter who's being tended to. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Batted away up front. Still doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
11.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He put everything he had into this one. Tried connecting with Brown, but it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On the quick, right? 18, let's hit. 19 Texans.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Uno Mars. White Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is Norwood. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
18, let's hit.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is wheels in downfield by Schultz. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Xavier Gibson now to return. Crashes through a tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. All twitched up. They were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty.
Hey, run! Hey, kill! Go! Same right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before. Time. That's a no-no.
The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 from the 32.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now, 1st round. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
No. Under. Not to the right.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Jim, 11, Agate. Damn, gun. 13, Luke. Go. Silver.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Jim.
Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 13. It's third down.
Man in motion here.
Take right open. Go, let's go. 11.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on third. That pass caught by Strange. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 of the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Tony. 19 Texans.
Stroud from the pistol. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, but they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here's Stroud. And This is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Stroud off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Dan Jackson takes it away. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set now. First and 10.
First down, Jacksonville.
ETN again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First down throw, Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Texans might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let the hot, let the hot. Hey, uno. Why, Tony?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
On the quick.
Going right side, mixing with it. Oh, he loses the football. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes. Out of bounds, Brock, so our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. On the run, it's Etienne. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go right back to Etienne. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. They stop by Damone Clark.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Etienne on 3rd down. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll run here. Etienne. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll run. Etienne. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
Rip, Silver. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Jupiter.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Here we go. 18, 11. Hey, uno.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Looking with the pick. Well, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, they're going to run with ETN. It's inside the 10, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
To the air, Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 10 at the 32-yard line.
18. What's up?
So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 32.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up? 19 Texans.
Stroud off of play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
Rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Oh, hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Stop. Hey, team. What's up?
Desperation time here. This connects with Schultz. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
Here we go, let's go.
First and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes out to the left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds so he can get the first down.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout, too.
11. Why, Tony?
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route, too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Room to the right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
10-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans. Hey, south.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Buggy. 18. What's up? Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Looking to throw. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans losing by 7. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
Here we go, let's go. Tony. Whoa. Good.
Running for it, Mixon. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Result of the play.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, lock.
Lawrence here, design keeper. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
These are 24. Done. This is hot. Roll. Hot.
Now give. It's ETN headed left. Has the Jaguar first down, Bronk. They can run out the clock on this way.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running it here with ETN. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Right, let's go. Alert. Hot.
This is ETN. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their